Alright guys, I'm standing in my garage yet again. Now today, I'm gonna call this video like the complete change of the car or something like that. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm gonna call it. But basically today, I'm going to be, or this video, it's gonna be over quite a few days. I'm gonna be taking the Type X side skirts off my old car, the rear valances, the pig nose lip, the rain guard visors, and then I also have some new veil side mirrors for the car as well that I'm going to be painting. And then we're going to throw it all on this thing right here. As you can see, I have the, well, you can't see it, it's super dark. I have the VS6s in the rear. The front still have the Enki wheels, RPO ones or something like that, because I just haven't changed those yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and take off the stuff from the old car and get started on this. Thought I should add this in. I got the 50-50 turn signals and vents here for the front bumper. Pretty good. So I got the side skirts off all nice and easily. And then I went to the first one, which was the passenger side here. I was like, maybe I should get some heat for this. But I didn't. Tried it. It came off fine with no heat. Went to the other side, lifted it up just a little bit, and it started cracking into a million pieces. So because I didn't go and get heat, I probably just lost out on like $100, and I'm pretty mad about that. So I'm gonna have to search for a new one of those before I even do anything with this one. Okay, so these are the parts that I'm currently going to be painting: the Nismo rear valances, the Kouki / Type X side skirts, and that's it. I'm not going to be doing that because there's no point. I might sand that back though. And then I'm not doing the pig nose lip because there's like no room down here to do that yet. So I'll do that later. You guys might be wondering why I'm choosing to do spray can over like an actual paint. And as you can see, the black here, I did this with a spray can, and it turned out really good for a spray can anyway. The paint job on this red car isn't like 100% the best thing ever, so it'll look fine with like color matched spray painted side skirts and stuff. Like, it'll have a nice gloss to it. These are a little rough. I haven't had them on the car in a while, but you can still see they're glossy. Haven't washed these in like months either. This was done with some crappy paint, so it looks terrible, but that'll look a lot better when it's done. Oh, I forgot about the other mirror. Here's the first mirror. Started to sand that back last night. And here's all the other stuff that we have. Basically, I brought the gas door from the car and got them to color match it. So here is a little touch-up bottle, he said, and then I have 3 cans of the color matched red to go ahead and do this stuff with. And then on top of that, we have 4 cans of this clear, which is high gloss automotive clear from them. I haven't used anything from Sherwin-Williams before, but it's supposed to be really good. And seeing as that was $8 Canadian Tire paint, I'm gonna assume it'll turn out good, especially since it's gonna be color matched to this, and we should have good results. Just got sandpaper and masking tape in there, and then the gloss black in this one here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding things back, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I got the first layer of primer on everything, and I realized that I'm an idiot once again. Because I did, I'm falling over. Because I sanded back the original black I had on there with 80 grit. So as you can see, there's a lot of little lines and stuff in there. I don't know why I thought 80 grit would be a good idea, but I did. I've never used 80 grit before. I always used 140 for like doing stuff like this. So yeah, as you can see, there's all these little lines and stuff on there. So I'm really pretty pissed about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go over it with 140 and then re-primer and then go from there. Because I'm stupid. Okay, so I sanded it all back with 120 grit, and all the deep scratches are out of there, and then I went over it with a 180 grit as well, and this is the first layer of primer since doing that, and it is a lot better. There's still some scratches there that are noticeable, but they'll go away with the coats. Seeing as there's going to be a lot of coats on here, So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more coat of primer, and then we can head on to the base coat. These are gonna be black, by the way. Those aren't gonna be red. Okay, so all I've got is the first coat of clear on there now, and it is looking a lot better than I thought it was. Without the clear, it looked garbage. It didn't even look red. It looked like it was a pink color, and I was like, it's definitely not gonna match to that. But now that I'm starting to put the clear on, one coat of clear has made it look like infinitely better. And looks like it matches the color a lot more. Really wish it was warm outside because the entire basement smells of chemicals and it's awful. And I hate every part of it. And so does my family. But where are we at? We've got like three more cans of clear. I have the rest of that can over there. So like this is gonna turn out pretty good. Probably just gonna use 2 cans because like this is one coat and it looks great. So yeah, I'll continue updating you guys on that, but I want to put that mask on right about now. I'm dying! Alright, so I just did one clear coat, I guess, on all the parts because it got super, like, fumey, if that's a term for it, I don't know. It just filled the entire house with fumes, that clear coat, and, like, I was dying up in my bedroom. So I decided to not do any more clear coats. Tomorrow's supposed to be 8 degrees. I know it doesn't look like it. But, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna bring everything out to the garage and do the rest of the clear coats here. I just wanted to bring one up and see how it matched the paint and see how it looked on the car. And it's a fairly close match. I'm gonna say it'll look better once the rest of the clear coat's on there. Because once I put the first coat of clear coat on there, it, like, really changed the tone of the color in general. But yeah, it's not a perfect match, but it is a lot better than, you know, just nothing or having these black or whatever. So, yeah. It looks like it's going to turn out pretty okay. This is just a rough test fit of the rear valance there. And it's looking pretty good. I'm going to have to clean up all along here. But other than that, it's pretty decent. Alright, so I brought them all out to the garage and finished all the clear coats off. Everything is done. It's not as good of a finish as my black paint was. I think that's mainly because of the colder weather and having to take breaks for the clear coat and stuff like that. But it is still a really nice finish for what it is in terms of like spray paint. I think it's still drying a little bit, but it's better than having side skirts and valances and stuff that aren't color matched at all. So yeah, it should be fine until I'm able to get a decent paint job on it, which will be at some time in the future. Gonna let these finish drying a little bit more and then go ahead and paint the mirrors. I'm gonna assume the mirrors will turn out better than this because I'm using the black spray paint and I'm gonna be doing it all at once. But yeah, I'm gonna let these dry for a little bit and then go ahead and bring them inside or something like that and put them on the car sometime later because I gotta go to work in about an hour or so. So I'll probably take off the fog lights and the indicators along with the side skirts before I put the car back in the garage, just so it's easier. I can go ahead and sell the things and you know, start getting some money back. And then put these on at some point, probably when it's a little bit warmer out. I gotta still tuck the fender harnesses and stuff on this car, so I'm probably not gonna be putting the side skirts on there for quite some time. But it is nice to have it all painted and stuff. So I'm just taking out the daytime running lights and the indicators, and it seems like there's some LED type thing for the daytime running lights, and it's just spliced into the indicator harness here, which is a little weird. I don't think it's like that from the factory. At least it wasn't on that car. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. But I'm just gonna take this off of there, rewrap that up, and then sell these with the running lights because I have no use for them. Alright, so we got this side in, and it just looks so much better. Looks 1,000 times better than those. I'm not going to be putting the vents in yet because I have to paint those black still. But yeah, really liking the 50/50 indicators. So the side skirts are finally off. biggest pain, especially the left side here. I hate double-sided tape with a passion after this, especially after breaking my window visor, taking it off the black car. But then, like, down here, there was this big plastic piece, like, molded on there. This isn't even double-sided tape. This is, like, some sort of sealer or something. And it just made it, like, impossible to get the skirt off. It was terrible. Now I gotta clean all this up before I can put this HypeX skirts on. So that'll be a fun time. I just hate double-sided tape with a passion at this point. Alright guys, I'm going to finish the video here. I apologize for the abrupt ending. I really want to start doing more videos for you guys. I know I used to do gaming videos and stuff like that. So if you're still interested in things like that, be sure to leave some suggestions down below for what you want to see, because I would like to provide that to you guys. I just can't really do too many real life videos at the moment because it is still winter. I'm still, like, I work like 6 times a week, so it's a little unfortunate, but I would like to do more videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this one though, and until next time, I will see you all later.